I could see it playing out that way where the companies that win are the like marketing teams who focus on like generating all this awareness. And then because they're generating awareness, it's creating these buying signals that power your LLM model. And those are the differentiator that make you stand out for your outbound approach. So, let's hope that that's where everything goes because I think we're well positioned to win that market. Trends are going that way, but you never know what happens like in the next year or something could completely change. So
Absolutely.
That's a better experience, right? Like if you're producing high value, engaging content.
do what's best for the user and like ultimately you'll probably win out. You just have to make sure that you're known and you get that content distributed. That's where we focus a lot of our energy on the marketing side at Common Root.
Yeah, and I know you showed us mostly the sales use case in the demo, but I can already see like how this helps various teams collaborate. So a couple of use cases that popped up in my mind is like product usage in adoption, different signals you're getting there informs the product team, but also informs the customer success team to reach out at different points and chat with customers about it. I can also see a situation in which like marketing needs a customer to do something with them. Well, who's posting about us on LinkedIn? Like, can we go and find someone to go be our
Yeah.
champion or speak on a panel with us because they're engaging here and not just ask
Yeah.
customer
Yeah.
success? I could already see the
Yep.
overlap.
Yeah. The common marketing use case that we see the most is okay, we're doing that same thing we just talked about. We're like generating awareness. It's just like we're not generating awareness. People like come to our site and fill out a form. And so what marketing you want to capture is that attribution of like,
Yeah.
oh, we're generating all this buzz on LinkedIn and Twitter and all these places where are watering holes where our users are hanging out. And so we can capture that information and then sync it over automatically in a workflow to HubSpot. And so marketing can be like, hey, these are qualified leads. We want our salespeople to reach out to these people and we're going to take credit for that. And so we've seen a lot of our Apollo GraphQL is one customer that comes to mind where they increase their qualified marketing leads by like 30% by tapping into these signals where people are not going to your website and filling out a form. So that's the core use case in marketing that we've seen in addition to like all the like semantic type of stuff or sentiment type stuff, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah, what a great attribution tool because that is such a hard thing to determine as a marketing team.
Yeah, we use it ourselves too. So yeah, not to stack my numbers, but it's nice to have that signal to operationalize our SDR team.
I think attribution is getting more and more complex. So having tools that will help you to put this together and really see through is absolutely critical. So let's move into the go-to-market strategy. How are you selling this? Like who's your ICP? Where's the product fit? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we kind of see our ICP as any team or leader responsible for some sort of like pipe gen or revenue number. And that kind of spans all of go-to-market, like on the sales and SDR side of things. It's of course like pipe gen or like closing deals. Like that's a very obvious one. On the marketing side of things, it's less like the brand awareness type of marketers and more like the demand gen type folks who are like, okay, I need to generate pipeline. That's the number that I'm graded on. And then on the customer success side of things, it's like, okay, can we use these signals to expand and get more revenue from our customers who are getting value out of our product too? And then it's also like team size, like anywhere from, 5 people plus on their go-to-market team all the way to teams of like thousands, which we also serve some of those like big logos on there like Notion and Atlassian and stuff like that.